Welcome to Amber Reacts. She's been waiting for you. Testing in 3, 2. Amber Reacts.
All right. This is me being a glutton for punishment here. So, I asked what first songs I should listen to, and Raw Thoughts VII, If I'm Brave, Daydream for Vibe. So, I was going to start with Daydream. I was like, you know what? We're going to ease in. And I thought, If I'm Brave, I've had hospital visits growing up on dares, and just something about that felt like we're just gonna go straight for the jugular, and I'm gonna dive right in. Raw Thoughts VII, so means there's 6 more before this, so I already have a feeling I'm gonna have to start. I don't know if I'm gonna start from the beginning or I'm gonna go backwards. We'll see. I absolutely love this picture. Like, I may end up stealing this and having to get this put on a canvas on my wall, because I'm so the thing about just the appearance of an eye, and then it's also an eclipse happening, like all these things kind of going in one picture. This is one of those that sits on the wall and everyone gets their own depiction of, and so I'm like already enthralled in it, with it just being, we haven't even started yet. Other than I heard like a tiny glimpse of this music box sound, which almost sounds like my intro, because I something about a creepy music box is a thing. I don't know why I draw to that. I promise I'm not completely demented, but I'm gonna like start this over, and then yeah, we're gonna dive right in.
Well, here we go again.
Once upon a time in our rewritten history, 13 bloodlines rose to power wickedly. They came from ancient lands with depravity and vices, like usury and rape and ritual sacrifices. They worshipped evil gods, but they kept the secrets hidden as they infiltrated and hijacked other religions. They conquered other countries and they printed all the money while they plotted on a plan for the control of everybody. And here we are now, still on the same path, with the devil in the details. You could do the math. Only God's got the map with the one road back. On the human racetrack, we passed the last lap with your pedophiles and Illuminati puppets operating in the shadows like roaches evading justice, subliminally teaching the wicked ways to the public, whether we knew it or not. Now we're all a product of it. See, they desecrated nature and set fire to the wilderness, filled us with their poison and they wired us for sinfulness, stole our ancient knowledge and left us broken and ignorant, and stole our sons and daughters and fed on the stolen innocence. They groomed our behavior and turned us on our neighbors, took away our promise and offered us false saviors. But something's gotta give when you're ruled by the takers, and in the end, us and them will meet the same maker. So I dedicate this song to those who lost their life and paid the price to tell the truth for what they thought was right. Those who up.
Ooh, I'm gonna rewind a piece of this here. Oh my gosh, if this does not resonate with, I want to write bars for you. This is something I do a lot of poetry on, and a lot of just speaking the raw truth for me is one of the most like appealing things, just because I feel like everything has gotten covered up for so long that it's nice to finally just have a relief of feeling like you're not the only one that's seeing and feeling everything. And not only that you're not the only one, but there are a lot of other people feeling the same way. And because after a while you start feeling crazy. You start feeling crazy, thinking like, how is everyone carrying on like this is normal? And everything right here that is getting covered is literally like all of the things that have just been like on my mind. Like, I do this exact same thing where I start writing stuff down. I have not been brave enough to share it, so I'm accepting. Like, I love that I'm getting to hear this, and maybe it is going to make me get a little braver and start putting stuff out, because not that I will never try to rap it. I'm not good at that part. I wish I was. I so wish I was. But the words themselves, the telling the story, massive, 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 massive appeal for that. Like I appreciate it like greatly. I want to rewind this piece right here so I don't miss this.
Meet the same maker. So I dedicate the song to those who lost their life and paid the price to tell the truth for what they thought was right. Those who up against the odds answered for the call to fight. And now it's time that the fucking darkness is brought to light. Don't get distracted. It's time to load this chamber and aim at the head of the monster now. So go and grab a slice of Pizzagate. John Podesta's here to serve you each a plate. Tony's pouring fresh adrenochrome you really need to taste. And Barack bought the hot dogs for over 60K in just a single day, that's what our taxes went to pay. Careful though, he'll take you paddleboarding if you tell his secrets. And stay away from his husband, she's meaner than he is. And Bill Gates is over there with a syringe and gloves, cause he likes to vaccinate the kids before he drinks their blood. And who's that chewing on a pineal gland? Oh, that's just Hillary with all that frazzle drip on her hands. That's red-handed. And there's Bill with jizz on his pants. Galena wipe the stains when her plane from Israel lands. So someone grab the spirit cooker if you looking for the gravy. Abramovich, who is not a witch, well, maybe. And Gaga, don't drink the goo-goo from little babies. That's crazy, she's honestly a really nice lady. And look, it's Kevin Spacey right off the set of a movie. He shot in his basement with a child and George Clooney. Weinstein funded it, Spielberg directed it, and Bono made the music then sang at a kid's benefit. And George H.W. Bush is pulling the car up with every man in his family, even Barbara. Ellen's on the way from Diddy's house with Sean Carter. Cause here at Comet Ping Pong, the club is what you're part of. Oprah's on.
Your flow is too good. I have no stopping point. I don't want to stop. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm going to want to go back and hear this one again where I don't even have to stop it, because this right now is just, it is like saying every single thing. It's like borderline orgasmic, because it's like you're saying everything that has, I've just, every conversation I have every day, I am so thankful to have the clientele that I have and have the people around me that I have, that I can have these type of discussions and not have to have buttered up, political conversations and all the things. I get to be around very real people that don't mind having these hard conversations and that believe every bit of this. Like, this is the thing. These are the things that where the truth is coming out, and it's not getting shocking anymore, and the fake stuff isn't covering it up anymore. And it's like, we may not be getting answers from elsewhere, but we know. And and the filming here with the marking out. Yep, 100%.
Diddy's house with Sean Carter. Cause here at Comet Ping Pong, the club is what you're part of. Oprah's on the way, but she'll be late. She's stuck in human traffic. We'll just have to film the sacrifice and show it to her after. Go and throw it on a lacy drive, but don't be losing that shit. Where's Anthony Weiner's computer? I thought that Huma had it. Just relax, take a nap with that guy in the Biden mask. Even if they catch us, we'll be fine. Just give it time to pass. Jeffrey's got our back, this shit is under control. Cause he reports directly to the people running the show. Well, gee, who could that be? What a mystery. Even with the evidence, there's not a single hint to see. And these conspiracies have been mistaken all along. So I guess we'll never know just what is really going on. But before you call it anti-Semitism, try to listen and think how I said those families infiltrated religions. At the head of every snake is a servant of Satanism. Shit, the Vatican been human trafficking since the beginning. But one little country has become their seat of power, where they plot on pandemics and wars and twin towers. Babylonian Talmudism has been their recipe, and they've been sacrificing the fucking children for centuries. And they don't give a fuck about us. We're just goy, cattle, subhuman, only here to be destroyed and extorted and abused and ruled over with lies. But don't forget, guys, they're our greatest allies.
Oh my goodness. Every part of this is 100% on point. Wow. Like, I can't tell you how many conversations I have had, and I've said, I think at some point I think every one of the leaders have turned into AI at some point, being controlled by something else. Things change, they act different, look different, nothing's matching up anymore, and we can have congressional meetings telling us aliens are real now. Do we believe it? Every movie that has ever been put out ever pretty much tells you the story of what's going on. Look at every movie arc. Doesn't matter if you watch a murder mystery, if you watch a Marvel movie, they're all the same. The arc, there's supposed to be some sort of savior. It doesn't fully save it, but until next time we defeat the evil. No, we don't defeat the evil. They get away because we don't kill them. We just let it happen. Out of good faith, we're gonna hope they don't do it again. And it's what we're doing. We, instead of letting them go, we vote them in. Same thing, and it just keeps happening, and destruction keeps happening, and it happens on a small scale, large scale. Someone brought an interesting fact up, the thing about missing people. We used to see them on milk cartons. Then you think about all the commercials back in the day where they had the milk mustache, and it just happens to be a lot of the people that are on these lists now. Weird fact, coincidence, I don't know. Very interesting. You remember the last time you walked into Walmart and seen the missing persons chart up? That you have dozens and dozens pinned, things we never hear about, never see about again, just disappeared. And they're all young. Coincidence? I don't know. I am very much appreciating this. This is a great way to start my day.
Oh man, this song is gonna get me in some fucking trouble. That Khazarian mafia's watching you with the fallen angels and Nephilim. It's time to rid society's closet of all the skeletons. So let me just be crystal fucking clear and set a precedent. If Trump is proven part of it, then burn him with the rest of them. Anyone taking cookies out of Epstein's jar, every Rachel Chandler handler in Epstein's car. And if he's really still alive, his judgment will come when he's mono with God. That's an Epstein bar. We gotta break the mind control of these secret societies that kept us locked in our perception. Then they threw away the keys, making sure we never leave. And that everyone we see are incriminated, guilty celebrities on the screens who've been living double lives in the company of snakes, with the fucking balls to laugh at it right in front of our face. And it's hard when we grew up to love a lot of these stars, but it's time we see the monsters for exactly who they are, and fully cut ties with the idols of our youth, cause our childhood heroes have been hiding from the truth. But the reckoning is coming, ain't no running from the proof. So give every sick fuck at the pizzeria a noose. At the all white parties, show up in black, pulling up the eyes wide shut in a ski mask, kerosene in hand while I'm flicking a lit match, and burn it all down till it's nothing but ash. Raw thoughts. And now it's feeling like the
This is so good. Oh my gosh. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to binge through the 6 that lead up to this. Raw Thoughts is so perfect because this is literally like things you would want to put in your journal that you're afraid to say out loud. So thank you for having the balls to do this, because it's, again, like this is one of those things, even just like I was saying with the movies, if we pay attention to the way history has led us up, and everything he's saying right now, we get desensitized to it through media. And they start out with, okay, we watch 100 alien movies, so by the time aliens are real, it's like, okay, you're not as shocked as you maybe would be at some other point in time, because we've already seen it. And it's like part of our brain is making us not think what is real and not real anymore. The ones that are coming out currently, I have noticed, have been hugely on Satan worship, human sacrifice, what people are doing so that they can save themselves. And every single one, it used to be like they would hint at it but not really say it. It would just be like leave you thinking it, there's the good versus evil. And now it has been movie after movie after movie that have blatantly been like, nope, we made a deal with the devil and now we have to sacrifice people because this is the only way we survive and keep our family alive, and this and that, or this is the way I get the career I'm wanting, or I get this or I get that. They're not hiding it anymore. And the reason they're doing that is because, again, we become desensitized, and it just gets a little easier and a little easier. And then by the time anything comes up about sacrificing, we're going to be like, oh yeah, well, we kind of knew that. And that we should be shocked or enraged or anything else. They make it media, they make it entertainment, they put it up for us to pay for to watch while we're eating our popcorn and talk about it after, like, oh wow, crazy movie, you know. And here we are, and now literally everything, every conversation that is happening here is just things we see it and we're just like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, they're doing that. How did we get to this point that we're this okay with the way things are being handled? Or is it just that we've kind of given up to a space where we know there's nothing we can do? So it's like you're just stuck watching, and either way it sucks. Here we are in purgatory, pub. We're just in a different version of it.
Whole world's cursed, the devil lurks while he ushers in this hell on earth. And a one world government's looming out in the distance. A new world order is coming for the resistance. While all we do is bicker till it's ripping us apart, as the globalists controlling us and stripping us for parts, while they reset the score on the brink of world war. As I look around, I don't recognize it anymore. Feel a wheeze from the geoengineering on the breeze, while they blocking out the sky right in front of us to see. Fucking with us with the frequencies of 5G, interacting with the graphene from the vaccines. And the food that we eat is poison down to the seeds. Hard to even call it food when Pfizer's making the cheese, while the algorithm focused us on how we disagree. They've been building us a prison with digital IDs. So this ain't an act of violence, it's an act of defiance. It's a fucking middle finger to these pedophile tyrants, a reminder to the rebels who won't give them their compliance when the pressure's on, never getting threatened into silence. And still hit the field while the home team's losing. Keep a cool head through the cries and confusion. Keep an open mind through the lies and illusions, and try to be a good human. So one last time, this the finale, put it to bed, because after this there won't be nothing left to be said. And I hope that after all of this, at least I made you think. That was always my intention for sharing what's in my head. It was never about the vision, I just needed y'all to listen and wake the fuck up from this nightmare that we live in. So hate or love it, if I got you to question the system with all these raw thoughts, then I accomplished the mission. And the thoughts were my own, in a world where the loudest opposition is controlled. I don't claim to have the answer, really all I've ever known is I gotta speak on it if I feel it in my bones. I've been right about a lot of things, wrong about some others, shadow banned and demonized. Still I never stuttered, cause from the very start I just said what's in my heart. So one last time, raw thoughts, motherfucker.
Ooh. Okay, Webby, I see you. Wow. And I love that this just perfectly looped back around to the eclipse over the eyes. Man, you said it all. You laid that out so perfectly. This was, yes, yeah. Thank you for suggesting. I will definitely be going back through the other 6. I'm here for it. This start a revolution thing, it's we can do it our own way with our voice, because it's about all we have left. So the ones that have an audience that can get out and speak about it, please, by all means, continue for that. And I'm here for it. I'm here to support it, share it as much as I can, shout it from the rooftops, because it's the only way there's going to get any kind of message out to shake it up just a little bit. And really love the filming at the end of that, by the way. The zoom effect into the next scene was a perspective I have not seen before. Like, I really enjoyed that. It felt like a time warp, but like literally going through all of the scenarios that way was, instead of a sidescape, was actually like extremely creative. Wow. Absolute kudos. I really enjoy this. Like, enjoyed, not enjoyed at the same time. Yeah, it is the necessary detriment. We need a lot more of it. So between the both of you, I love that you are doing this way. It's incredible. Okay, I'm going to allow myself to hop into daydream so that we can leave on some vibes today. Yeah, and for those of you who are brave enough that want to conversate in the comments, I'm also here for it. So we can continue this conversation. And if it helps you like spill all of that out and you want to say your piece in there, let's all do that, and let's come together with community in our conversation. And yeah, yep, I look forward to seeing you there, and probably head off on this roller coaster that we already had with Inpatient. So I'm expecting a little bit of that, and again, I'm okay, I'm here for it. So I'm gonna jump over there, and as always, I will say, until next time.